Hey guys, went to a flea market today with no intention of really finding anything. There's one every Sunday here. But it was surprisingly good pickups today. I have, let me just fish them out here. I made some good pickups. For 50 cents each, I got the following manuals. I got a manual for the original Game Boy, model DMG01. An instruction manual for Mega Man 5 for Game Boy. I have to check on Nintendo Age what the rarity on this one is. I am looking for the cart for this game, so if anyone has the cartridge for this game and they want to part with it, let me know. Oh, I haven't opened these manuals until now, and apparently somebody has written a lot of passwords in the back section of this manual. I really don't care for that, but hey, what can one do? I also picked up a manual for Wario Land, reminding you each of these manuals was 50 cents. There were more manuals there than what I picked up, but I simply picked up the ones that were for cool games that I had. There's a bit of a ring or something on this Tetris manual, but it's a manual for Tetris, for the Canadian Tetris. That's why it's so thick. It's got the English and the French side. As did I pick up a Canadian Kirby's Dream Land manual to go with my copy of Kirby's Dream Land, which I've had for forever. If I remember correctly, I bought it at Kmart in 95? Anyways, on to the more pertinent pickups, the actual software. I picked up a copy of Tetris for Game Boy. I've never owned a Tetris for Game Boy. When I got my system, it didn't have a pack-in game, or maybe, oh no, I think it came with Wario Land. But there was a Wario Land incident a couple of years back, and now all these Game Boy games that I got today came with the clear plastic Game Boy cases. Sorry. I also got a copy of Wario Land because, like I said, there was a Wario Land incident where someone left my Wario Land on the floor. I've still never figured out who it was, and at the time we had a relatively new puppy, and sadly, he chewed through the Wario Land. Now, the Tetris was $8, I believe. I know, sort of an expensive copy of Tetris. And the Wario Land was $10, which is not bad, I guess, for Wario Land. Now, for $25, I bought Battletoads and Battle Maniacs, which is actually going to my brother. He's been hunting for this game forever for his Super NES collection. And since he's more of a Super NES guy than I am, the moment I saw it, I called him on his cell phone and I said, "Yo, dude, I found you a copy of Battletoads and Battle Maniacs. It's 25 bucks. Do you want it?" And of course he said, "Yes, I want Battletoads and Battle Maniacs for 25 bucks. Now, I got some factory sealed GameCube games as well. These were buy one, get one free at the most expensive price. I got Time Splitters 2, factory sealed, for 5 bucks. I've been looking for this one forever, so I think I'm gonna open this. In fact, since they're GameCube games and they're only a generation old, I may open both of them. But and then the one I actually ended up paying for out of the buy one get one free deal because it was more expensive was F-Zero GX. When he said buy one get one free, he didn't have many $5 titles, which was what Time Splitters was listed for. So basically I paid $10 for the both of them, so 5 bucks each. And I didn't think that F-Zero GX for 5 bucks was a bad deal. I also didn't think that Time Splitters 2 for 5 bucks was a bad deal, since I've never seen it anywhere, except for the one used copy in an EB Games that my brother picked up years back, which I'm currently borrowing from him, which I can now return to him now that I have my own copy. Um, anyways, the F-Zero GX and Time Splitters 2 sealed GameCube games. And then the gem of the pickups for today is something I've been looking for quite some while. I used to have one when I was younger. What we have here is 1970s Milton Bradley Simon game. The only problem is the battery cover is broken on the 9-volt slot. I have to go look when I'm at my parents' house, a battery cover from the 9-volt slot of a Simon. I used to have a Simon years back, but it broke. This Simon was $10, and you would think $10 was a pretty good deal for a 1970s Milton Bradley Simon game. However, it becomes an even better deal when you notice that it was a CIB Simon. The plastic bag, which originally came around the Simon, still present within the box, as is, let me open the box here for you, the cardboard that holds it in, the information card, important notice before playing Simon, read the enclosed instructions carefully, 2 copies, made in Canada, this is a Canadian version, instruction manual in English, instruction manual in French. I tested the game, it works, everything's good. Oh, I've noticed on the inside of the box here there was a foot. I'm wondering if I'm missing a foot on the bottom of my Simon. I am. Somebody glued a piece of felt in place of one of the foots, or one of the feet which had fallen off the Simon, and had placed the foot inside the box. In this case, what I think I'll simply do is I'll get some super glue out and glue the foot to the Simon. The person who sold me the Simon at the flea market was also kind enough to include one 9-volt battery and 2 D-size batteries, so I did not have to supply my own batteries for the Simon. And that was $10 Canadian, and when I've seen them go for between 40 and 60 on eBay, CIB, I thought that 10 was a very good deal. So there's something rattling around inside, but I haven't opened it up to see exactly what that is. Maybe I will. But as you can see, it works. As you can see, I've just passed the game on skill level 1. So the Simon works. Great find for $10. Wouldn't trade it for anything. I've been hunting for one of those ever since my previous Simon broke. Anyways, that's my pickups for today. Yeah. I got Wario Land again, which I'm quite pleased with, and Tetris, and some cool manuals. I almost picked up a manual for Super Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins, but I wasn't sure if I already had the manual here, so I decided it wasn't worth the 50 cents. I'll look through my manuals collection and then go back. Anyway, there's my pickups for September the 26th, 2010. Have a good one.